Hey, what's going on, people? Your boy, man, Mike, coming at you guys with more Atlanta Falcons news. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Help your boy get to 6K as well as Atlanta Falcons Nation. All right, 2K. All right, we're almost there. Trying to get there before the season starts, but let's get straight to this news. This is pretty good news if you ask me. We look at the vaccination for the COVID-19. The Falcons have reached 100% for the vaccination rate, which pretty much means that everybody has done what they had to do to make sure that this team, is vaccinated and everybody is quote unquote healthy for the most part. Still going to keep our fingers crossed for that, but all the players for the Atlanta Falcons have indeed gotten the vaccination. Also, a couple of releases. George Obinna and Bryce Hargrove have been released. All right. I think this is just the beginning of something great, but hey man, you got to get close to the season and everybody's not going to make it, as we know. But according to I think this is huge. All right, let's just be clear with this. Kendall Sheffield missing valuable time with an injury. Now we already know what happened to Deedus or not. He was out with a couple of with an injury. The Falcons ultimately released him. But Kendall Sheffield is missing some valuable time. He has tremendous athletic ability and gifts, but if you can't play, man, what good are you? So I want to know what you guys think about Kendall Sheffield. Is he on the block? Is he quite possibly one of these guys that are on the verge of being cut? I want to know what you guys think about that, because honestly, if you can't play, what good are you? Even if the Falcons have pretty much, used the pick on you, look, man, you're not any good for us if you're injured. So I want to know what you guys think about it. Yes or no? Do you think Kendall Sheffield is going to be cut? And this right here, I think this is probably another thing worth mentioning. Jalen Mayfield is now competing for the left guard spot with Josh Andrews, works second team with the left guard position after a pretty bad first game at right tackle. He was beat, and he was beat mightily, handedly. The dude had his ass handed to him. I'm just going to be real. Jalen Mayfield had his ass handed to him. He may not be a tackle in this league, being that he struggled with the foot speed and, preventing these guys from getting on the edge. He may be one of those guys that's better suited for the inside guard spot. As he was ranked, coming in the league, as far as being drafted, they scouted him to be more of a guard than the outside, more so than a tackle. So I want to know what you guys think about that. You think Jalen Mayfield would be, the starting left guard? At this point, Josh Andrews is playing well. He has the hands up, but right now, man, Jalen Mayfield is going to compete for that left guard position. He's going to have to show some type of resilience. He's going to have to show some type of improvement as a blocker, because what we saw and what I saw that first game, man, it was not pretty. A.J. McCarron had hit all night long. I mean, all night long, and a lot of that was coming from Jalen Mayfield. The Falcons offensive line, they had a couple of holding penalties, but look, man, he can improve. So I'm not going to say he's done or he's not going to be able to, have an opportunity to get in that spot again. But right now, he just doesn't have the foot quickness to contend with these guys in the NFL. Also, I think this is the last one, but I think this is something that I really wanted to expand on just a bit. But taking a pay cut was a tough decision by Dante Fowler. I think this is significant. I think this is significant for the most part. When you look at a veteran player like Dante Fowler, he's had success being, regardless of the fact it was with Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald is going to make a lot of players better, but he still got the job done. If he can get Grady Jarrett, Dante Fowler, and these guys hurt, these guys together, and he doesn't have to worry about injuries. Last year he had a couple of injuries that pretty much could have kept him out on the IR. but the Falcons, for whatever reason, did not put him on. So he has something to prove. But taking a pay cut, that's not something that a lot of players. We all see Julio Jones and what he did. And not just Julio Jones, no, a number of players. They do not believe in taking pay cuts, especially when you've earned it. He got paid. The Falcons gave it to him. The Falcons thought he was worth it, and he did what he had to do to help the team improve and show not only the Falcons but show the league that wasn't a fluke. That 10 double-digit sack season with Aaron Donald was not a fluke. So he's on a mission to prove himself. So if he can continue, if he can get back to form and, showcase what he can do with the Atlanta Falcons under Dean Pease, this is it. It's now or never for Dante Fowler. So I think he's really, in that mindset where he wants to prove himself. Also, this is a little bit, off the just a little change, but D. Orlando Ledbetter. I'm just gonna say it like this, bro. You did not have to bring up this man's brother. He is not responsible for what his brother did. And to ask him a question like that about his brother, who is quote unquote under investigation or have been charged with first-degree murder, look, it's not professional. I think it was low. I think it was absolutely despicable to ask him that type of question when he has nothing to do with that situation. That's his brother. That's the decision his brother made, and he should not have to answer. This is not football related. That's off the field related, and it's just disrespectful to even go at that guy and ask him a question like that. So let me know what you guys think about this. This has been Atlanta Falcons News Update. Your boy, man, Mike is out, man. Peace.